I grew up in Orange County and started swimming at age 2. Started surfing probably when I was 7 or 8. It's a release. I love the ocean. I love being in it. I love the salt on my skin. When I come out of the water, I am always in a better mood. We have the perfect weather here for surfing, for growing grapes, for living a great lifestyle. So Paso is a perfect meeting place. We're surf, we're wine, we're a community where everything kind of comes together as one. Grenache is one of these large cluster varietals that just really gives big juicy flavors. We've been really lucky this year in Paso Robles that we've had such an ideal growing conditions, which makes it one of the best growing regions in the world, I think, for Rhone varietals. Tasting great. I'm happy. Besides the grape, the barrel is probably the single biggest influence you can have on the wine and what the wine is going to taste like. These are 500-liter barrels. Next to us, 228-liter barrels, which is the standard size that we use here in the wine industry. They're called Bordeaux exports. This is 110 liters, and so that's half a regular barrel. And so the big point with these barrels is surface area. And so when you put wine into them, wine extracts the oak flavor. Oak is one of the 5 species of wood that actually holds liquid. They're planed, they're bent and toasted to the winemaker specification, and toast level has to do with how intense you want your oaky flavor to be. The lighter it is, the more tannin, which is in the oak, is going to be there. The heavier it is, the more smoky, the more coffee, more espresso types of flavor are going to occur. The tighter the grain, the slower it's going to take to extract that flavor. In American oak, you're going to have a higher vanilla content or vanillin content, and you're also going to have more coconut flavors, where in French oak, you're going to get more of your baker's spices, your cardamoms, your cinnamons, your cedar. That's the way it works out in the barrel world. Here we have the 2012 Chardonnay, Baja Chardonnay from the Santa Lucia Highlands, Rendarrio Vineyards, my first and primary label. So this Chardonnay comes from about an hour and a half north of Paso Robles from Mirasoleil Vineyards. I do the fermentation in new French oak, concrete tanks, and also stainless steel. This is my first Grenache and Syrah blend together, so this is the Firstborn King. I used 100% new oak on it. We actually did it in 500-liter barrels, so even though it's a lot of new oak, it's not as oaky as it would be if it was in regular sized barrels. Another technique that I used on this one is I did 30% whole cluster fermentation. That's when you add the clusters back into the fermentator with destemmed berries. It gives you savory notes, it gives you white pepper notes, and it just gives you this meatiness and texture. I truly want it to be something that I can leave behind for my kids, and I want it to grow to a point that, is respected on a certain level by the people that I respect.